Hello everyone, welcome to another video on the channel Bullying for Smurfs. Alright, today I'm making a video about this because I am sick of him throwing it in everybody's faces. I'm making a video about how DrDisrespect is not a two-time champ. Okay, let me rephrase that. He is a two-time champ, but let me tell you what he's a two-time champ of and why Call of Duty has no effect in this. He is a two-time champ from a blockbuster tournament on the state level. He didn't even go to, it wasn't a national tournament, it wasn't a, USA tournament, it was a state tournament, alright? And it wasn't even for, like, at the time, like, I don't know, you'd think, like, Doom or maybe GoldenEye, a first-person shooter game, right? Because that's what he's good at? No, bro, it was for NBA Jam. Yeah, y'all remember that old game? NBA Jam? Yeah, I remember that old game. I remember going to the arcade and then getting a version of it on, like, I think, a Super Nintendo / Genesis, one of those consoles. I'm sick of hearing it. You ain't a two-time champ at Call of Duty. You ain't a two-time champ at Apex. You ain't a two-time champ at Fortnite. So why do you keep throwing, I'm a two-time champ, I'm a two-time champ, in people's faces when it was literally over 40 years ago? Or no, I don't even think it was 40 years ago. I think I'm wrong on that. It was back in the early 90s. So it was at least 30 years ago. I can admit that. I'm sick of hearing it. Like, dude, I think one of the two things about the allegations with him, either he really is following the law about these messages, like maybe he really can't show us the messages because of NDAs, or he's a fucking predator. But I don't care anymore. If there is no crime, then he's allowed to be on YouTube, he's allowed to be on Kick, he's allowed to be on Rumble. If Twitch wants to fire him, that's their deal. But one thing I'm not going to stand by if I ever meet you, dude, is you are a two-time champ of... A lot of people think you won like an esport in Call of Duty or something. But the truth is, Google it, man. He won at the age of 11 and 12, 2 years in a row, at an NBA Jam tournament that Blockbuster was hosting. I think one of them was the Nationals. I think he went to the state and won the Nationals, which, dude, that's fucking cool, man. I wish I could do a tournament of, like, what's an old game I really like? Honestly, GoldenEye. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. No, you know what? I didn't grow up with GoldenEye. Our GoldenEye in my small town was actually Medal of Honor, either Frontlines or Rising Sun. So if we could do a tournament of that, bro, I bet you I'd be a two-time champion. You know why? Because I still play those games today on my PS2. I'm just sick of you throwing it in everybody's faces, Doc. I'm sick of it. You ain't a two-time champ at Call of Duty. So when you're playing FPS, it shouldn't come up at all in any conversation. You're just using it as an excuse to say, oh, I'm better, and you're not. You're not. I've seen videos where you get carried, and I've seen videos where you carry. You're a normal average player who built this following just like any other person in the world, and now they support you. Look, if all the allegations are wrong about you, and I'll say it, dude. I'll go right on another and be like, all right, I was wrong about DrDisrespect. I still think he's a dickhead, but I was wrong. It's not the end of the world to admit you're wrong. I'm gonna tell you all that right now. I don't have a problem admitting I'm wrong. I just think you throwing it in everybody's face, saying, I'm a two-time champ, I'm a two-time champ, I'm a two-time champ. I just think that's not fair. That's a stupid excuse to say that you're better than everybody. And guess what, Doc? You're not. According to legends all around the world, you're just not the perfect person, bud. So if you're not the perfect person, that makes you a piece of shit just like the rest of us. As a person, you're still a piece of shit person because you've done something in your life to be a villain in somebody's story. Like, that's just how life works. You can't be the hero in every single story. You're in someone's story, you're a villain, dude. And honestly, Doc, right now, a lot of people are villainizing you. And I did it myself too. Go look at my previous videos. I'm okay with admitting that. Because I truly think the reason you're hiding the messages is because you're guilty. Just like Hillary Clinton with the emails. They had the emails, so why can't we have Doc's messages? Oh, because it's on an NDA. Okay, that's fine. I understand that. Then we can't go through with the trial or anything. You know why? Because, well, until that NDA is done, we can't do anything to prove either his innocence or his guilt. All I'm saying is, one, stop throwing the two-time champ thing in people's faces. I think it honestly just pisses a lot of people off, and then it's when they're like, oh, you know, like me, it just pisses a lot of people off, and then they throw it in your face, Doc, and they're like, you're not really a two-time champ of anything other than NBA Jam. See, I'll admit this, Doc. I think, let me be real with you. I think if we played a game of Search and Destroy team versus team on, let me just say Black Ops 2, you know, a private game lobby, make whatever the hell you want. I think your team would destroy mine. I won't even lie about that. But I think if we 1v1'd on Nuketown, gun game, it's over. I win. Yeah, I win, motherfucker. Not only because I'm autistic, I have the patterns recognized because I'm autistic. Oh, on top of that, I've played that game religiously. You want to 1v1 me on a Call of Duty, it's Black Ops 2 and it's gun game. So that means we have equal loadouts. You can't use the meta, you can't use overpowered things, no one can cheat. You ain't a two-time champion of any FPS game ever. So stop admitting you're a two-time champ, because the people who know the truth just laugh at you, and the people who don't know the truth just look like idiots. I'm done hearing it, dude. Every time I watch a short, every time I see something, I'm a two-time champ. I'm a two-time champ of jacking my meat. Does that make me a professional? Yeah. Dang it, I missed that. Oh, I'm not leading my shots. I've been playing way too much Battlefront. I don't think I have my meters down. I've been playing too much Battlefront. But I'm sick of hearing it. I'm sick of hearing two-time champ. And look, I'm giving you the benefit of the doubt, dude. I don't think you're guilty. I think the more this plays out, the less they're gonna find, dude. And hey, you know, good for you, man. Good for you.
Shit, I'm sorry. Forget it.
But at the same time, I'm not gonna, let me put it this way, man. I'm not gonna defend you and I'm not gonna support you. But one thing I am gonna do is I'm gonna call out this two-time shit. I'm sick of hearing it. Everyone's sick of hearing it. No one wants to hear it no more, bro. Oh, someone's rushing me. Someone's rushing. No, you're a little cuck. Ooh, squad wipe. Little cuck boy, little cuck boy. Boop, 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 boop. I ain't little cuck boy. I'm literally sitting here camping. I ain't even lying to you guys. But I'm just saying, like, let me ask you guys this. DrDisrespect says, oh, I'm a two-time champion. What do you guys think he means by that? You think he means a battle royale, right? But it's not true. He was a kid champion, maybe internationals, I think. And all he did was win NBA Jam on two different arcade screens. I think back then in games like those, they gave you like, I think they're like, oh, you're gonna play the game for like 30 minutes, and whoever has the high score at the end is the winner. So it's not like it's a 1v. I mean, it is a 1v1, but it's not like it's a 1v1. You know, it's more like it's a who's gonna fail first. And I get that, but I'm sick of hearing the two-time thing, man. Like, aren't you guys sick of hearing it? Like, seriously, aren't you? Like, every time he brings it up, it's like a manager saying you're gonna do what I say because I've been here for 2 years. Like, but I don't like your idea. All I'm saying is maybe we should give DrDisrespect the benefit of the doubt because you know, like he said, he can't share the evidence. But at the same time, the way he acts, he's very narcissistic. He thinks he's better than everybody. And then he tries to justify it with, I won a 2-time championship at Blockbuster when I was 11. And that's just not a really good justification, man. It's not a good excuse. It's not a good PowerPoint, as I'll say. It's just not a really good... Man, I am fucking surrounded. I got my kill, but I died. I'm not supporting him, and I'm done ragging on him. But I hope he sees this video. You ain't a 2-time champ of Call of Duty. You ain't a 2-time champ of anything. And I'm pretty sure Tim the Tap Man and other people that you've played games with have won other championships. And I bet you too, DrDisrespect, have won other championships. So stop bringing up the ones. I'm sorry to say this, but it doesn't matter. You won an NBA Jam, and your whole career is based off Call of Duty. So it doesn't matter that you're a 2-time champ. I want to know how many times you won the esports championship for Call of Duty. I want to know how many times you won Apex championships. I want to know how many times you won Fortnite championships, because that's your damn career, DrDisrespect. Not the character. That is your career. All these first-person live-action games. So, the NBA Jam shit, when you were 11 and 12, doesn't matter. But hey, that's just my opinion. I hope you all have a wonderful day. Enjoy your day. Bowling for Smurfs out. I got shitted on this match. Got shitted on. But hey, at least I don't plug a box into my system and then aimbot. Peace.